Hey guys, I'm Marcus Buff Bagwell, and I've been fortunate enough to travel all over the world. But one of my favorite places to travel is to the UK. The UK was very special to me always, but in 1994, Hulk Hogan came over to WCW, and this was one of the very first things we did with Hulk, was Hulk Hogan overseas in the UK.
Hulkamania has arrived!
Hulk Hogan is back and ready to run wild on the biggest tour of all time. World Championship Wrestling presents Hulkamania 94, the World Tour. For the first time, the immortal Hulk Hogan coming to a city near you, coast to coast and continent to continent. Plus, the biggest superstars in WCW join the Hulster on his monumental journey. Fan favorite Sting, Hulk's arch rival, 11-time world champion Ric Flair, the colossal Vader, nasty as they want to be, the Nasty Boys, the colorful and flamboyant Johnny B. Bad, defender of truth and justice, the Guardian Angel.
What you gonna do when the Hulster runs wild on you?
The biggest name in wrestling, plus the most explosive wrestling action on the planet, equals the biggest event in wrestling history. World Championship Wrestling presents Hulkamania 94. The World Tour. Get your tickets now.
And man, it was going to be hot. So Hulk comes into the company at this stage where this is going to be our savior. This is going to save WCW. I mean, Hulk's going to bring us to life, and so we're very excited about it, of course. And you know, we were always getting beat by the WWF. Ratings were down, and we couldn't really sell out buildings or anything. We were just a pretty good company, but we were in second place by far, and there was no beating the WWF. We were trying, but there was nowhere in sight. But our hopes were high with Hulk coming over. So one of the first things is overseas, the UK, and we're there. So we go over there, and we get there, and the programs are a little bit better because of Hulk, and the card is a little bit better. I mean, we got Jim Duggan with the USA. You got Stars and Stripes with me and Del Wilkes as the USA champs. You got Johnny B. Bad. You got several. You got Sting. You got Rude. You know, our main WCW guys, and you got Hulk Hogan. So I remember, the trip ended up being, not as successful as we were hoping with Hulk coming in, but we had no idea what was coming with Hulk. But while we were in the UK, I remember it was during Halloween. Now, the last thing you worry about on packing your bags to go to the UK is, what kind of Halloween costume can I take for Halloween over there? It's not even in your brain. You just pack like you need to pack, and you're ready to travel to the UK. Well, we go out one night. It's the Nasty Boys. It's Jim Duggan. It's me. It's Dallas Page and Kimberly. Hulk Hogan. A referee we used to have named Pee Wee Anderson. It was a good crew of guys, and we're over there partying at this place called the Hippodome. And I guarantee if you look up the Hippodome in 1994 in the UK, you'll see a really incredible club. Well, we show up to this place, and it is slammed, and it's Halloween night, and we don't realize it because we've been on the road for a week or so. We show up, and we see the craziest outfits I've ever seen in my life. I mean, cool, great outfits. I mean, incredible. And the music is all American rock and roll, but old rock and roll like Elvis, and just old rock and roll, just stuff that just gets AC/DC, and Leonard Skinner and Elvis Presley, and just really popular old timers. The older the music, the better it was over there. They loved American music, and it was just incredible. This club is hopping. We're having fun. I don't know Hulk Hogan. Sting don't know Hulk Hogan. Nobody's ever met Hulk Hogan. And before you know it, we're drinking with Hulk Hogan, and me and Sting are over there, we're drinking with Hulk, and we're doing shots with Hulk, and everybody's partying together, and Dallas and Kimberly are there, and Dallas used to be a DJ. So Dallas is behind the thing. He's DJing the whole thing, and the whole bar is now being DJ'd by Dallas. And we're like, oh my God. And we're out there partying, having fun, and me and Dallas get into some kind of strip thing where we start stripping for the group, for the crowd, and they're going crazy. I got a picture with Stinger, Steve Borden, with his shirt off on the dance floor with Jim Duggan. I mean, it was priceless, man. It was just so much fun, good times, no harm, not a pill there in the world. We were just guys having fun in UK, drinking a little bit, and it was an absolute blast, a memory I'll never forget. Hogan did a thing where he would drink his beer, he'd put it in his mouth, and he'd hold it up without his hands, and he could do the whole beer without choking. And so, of course, we all try to do it now. Man, the next time you try to get a beer, put it in your mouth and see if you can do that. Good luck. It's one of the hardest things I've ever done, but I couldn't do it. But Hulk would do that, and I think Sting finally did. But this place, man, it was, for starters, it was one of the coolest clubs ever. I remember, for Halloween, keep in mind, they had it decorated for Halloween. So they had caskets, and I just remember looking around thinking, we didn't get pictures of the club. The club was unbelievable. It was just really done up Halloween, ghost, but like good ghost. And the dance floor, it was just humongous. And this thing was just so much fun. When Hulk, he got up on stage, and when he started to strip, man, the place came unglued. He took his shirt off, and he did the rip shirt thing, and he did the whole deal, man. I wasn't doing this pose yet, but he, of course, did that pose, and Dallas is DJing, and it's a memory that I'll have for the rest of my life. And it was the first time I got to actually meet and hang out with Hulk Hogan, and what a superstar he was. And he was always super down to earth, man. He never treated us like we were beneath him, even though we were beneath Hulk Hogan. He was a superstar hero, and we were professional wrestlers. But he didn't treat us like that. He treated us equally. It was always good to us the whole way. And man, we had no idea as we were doing that what was to come with Hulk Hogan, man. No idea. We had no idea that this NWO thing was coming right at us, and it was going to be bigger than anything in the world. We were excited Hulk was there. I think Hulk was excited he was there. The UK trip wasn't a huge success, but man, to follow up, it was coming, and what was coming was the NWO for life. If you enjoyed this video, please hit the subscribe button to stay in the loop for all future videos. And if you're interested in cool NWO shirts like this one right here or other wrestling sports merch, click the link in the description of the video to jump over to Fanatics and place your order today. Ha ha!